Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Jonathan Gardner playing Satisfactory, and we are going to recap what we did this episode. As you can probably tell, there's a bunch more belts. Oh my lands! So I've been experimenting with using height, and I'll kind of tell you my conclusions of the experiments. Number one, stacking belts on top of each other probably isn't the greatest idea. The problem that I ran into was it just became a jungle. And I couldn't get anything past anything, and you have to go over the stack, and it's just terrible. So at the very end, I decided to try to do Factorio style belts, where getting on or off the belts, the main bus, you have to use the lowest level like this. So I can work on here and get it, and then everything's up one level, and this is basically what I'm going to be doing from here on out. And yes, you can put belts through trees. They work fine. All right, and then this is my effort to get stuff over. I just built it up. I just patched it together, made it work into the chest so I can start accumulating those things. I'm having second thoughts about the idea of accumulating stuff to use in research. Part of me says you should just pick it off the line, you know. So maybe I should be building one unified factory that builds things that I want. And right now what I want is to get the space elevator going, which requires 150 motors, was it? Yeah, a ridiculous number of modular frames. So I should be building... I'm tempted, honestly, to tear this factory down again and just focus on a big master plan for building motors and things. I am thinking about building the Miner Mark IIs. In fact, why don't I put two of them down right now? I think I can build it right now if I wanted to. So, encased industrial beams. Anyway, I'll do that next episode. Probably upgrade the miners. We do have Logistics Mark III research, so I could build the level 3 belts, which are, let's see, these guys can do 120, these guys do 270, so it's more than 4 times. 4 times that would be 240, so it's like 4.5 times a conveyor belt. So, and these teak steel, encased steel beams, I think is what it uses. Let's see what it says. Just take steel beams. Is that true? In which case I will want to accumulate steel beams somewhere so that I can build as many of those as I want. What I'll probably do is just build storage chests near where I manufacture stuff and like divert half of it or something like that until it fills up. Anyway, that is my thoughts right now. Is using, like, if I had like 20 rows of belts, that would not be a problem. But stacking belts on top of each other, it is a problem because, well, what if... As long as I only go under the belts, then I could probably stack belts in basically double capacity. Like, I could have, like, you know, a stack of iron ore belts, like 8 iron ore belts coming down, and I think that might work. Maybe I'll try that. Only stacking the same kind of material. And then as you use it, it drops off. Like, if you look at my iron, you're going to see as I use it, it kind of gets lower and lower and lower. What's that?
The only problem is that if you get rid of the first of those,
yeah, having the belts on the ground makes it hard to cross. And then trying to cross in between stacked belts over them doesn't work. So I'm just going to reserve the underground for under the belts for crossing. Right? That's what I'm thinking right now. Yeah. So that is my factory. I haven't even checked my power out. I don't even know if I'm using biofuel anymore, or if I've run out. Let me go check that really quick. If I have, I'll just tear them down. Just drain them all out. Yeah, we're out of biofuel. We're not using biofuel anymore. These guys are all done. Yeah, so next episode I'll probably just reclaim the parts here and tear it down. I am having also some inventory issues. I was filling up my inventory. I wasn't carrying the right number of rods and the right number of plates. I was going through plates like mad. Rods as well. And so I think I need to... Oh, it is steel beams that make the... I thought it was encased industrial beams that make the underground belts. The belts. But it's steel beams. Steel beams is easy to make. I'm going to have a lot of those. I think I already have a lot. Let me double check. Using 2 levels here now. Yeah, I have 166 steel beams. And take all of those, man. Make all sorts of awesome stuff. And we have steel ingots that I'm not accumulating. I don't think I'm... Hopefully I'm not accumulating them. Well, I guess I am accumulating them. Oh well. Yeah, so my goal is to basically build a factory that builds what I want, and not just, you know, filling these things up anymore. I don't know. Maybe part of this game is you keep rebuilding your factory. Maybe it's just me. Let's take a look at this guy. Let's see what it looks like from the top. I haven't looked at this for a while. Oof, don't step off the edge. That is my crazy factory. So we have 4 belts of iron ore coming in. And if I double these guys, we can have 8 belts of iron ore just from these 2. And then the other guy would bring in 4 more. So that would be 12 belts. I could triple the iron supply. And then we have the coal coming in on 2 belts that kind of wraps down and goes down. Building storage chests full of stuff that's easy to access. Right? I'm gonna die. I need to make the medical and others. Let's check out the research. I haven't looked at the research for a second. I've gotten distracted. I don't really... I need to go get some hard drives. Maybe I need to do an episode where I go get hard drives. But I just love building the factory. And I don't like the alternate recipes because I think it's cheating. It feels like cheating, you know? Anyway, yeah, part of me wants to redo everything more towards what I think is the right way to do it. Build a factory that's unified, it has one purpose, and maybe shunts in different places so you can store the parts that you want. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. What is this guy even building? He's full of plates, right? These plates are just going into the storage chest. They're doing nothing else. So I have like 4 things right here doing nothing because they're not participating in the main factory. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you have any suggestions or ideas on what I could be doing, comment below. Take care. Bye-bye, guys.